Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at an Armani fragrance. This one is called Eau de Arome, and this is what the bottle looks like here. Inside the card it says, modern yet elegant, introducing a new interpretation of freshness. The fiery encounter of spicy pepper and ginger with the woody sophistication of vetiver and patchouli. So this is a fragrance that Armani released back in 2014 and classified as a woody spicy. At Fragrantica, they list in the top bergamot and mandarin orange, middle notes of ginger and patchouli, base notes of vetiver, cardamom, and sage. Now, when I first started wearing this fragrance, first thing that came to my mind was Cartier's Declaration. If you've ever smelled that fragrance, this one kind of has that vibe to it, to my nose. Right off the bat, you do get an orange type smell, a very nice orange with the mandarin and bergamot. It says ginger, but I don't really get a prominent ginger type smell here. It's not like, you know, the ginger in like Dior Homme Sport 2008. You know, I don't get like that nice solid ginger smell here, probably because it's blended with other spices. Same with the vetiver. The vetiver here isn't really outstanding as well. It doesn't really have like a knockoff smell to like Terre d'Hermes or anything like that. But what you get is oranges with like a nice manly spiciness. I'm guessing that maybe it's this pepper note. There's a listed note on some websites of chili pepper, which I think could be giving it almost like an Indian spicy feel, which is kind of what you get from like Declaration by Cartier. So I feel like Declaration by Cartier or Frederic Malle's Vigoré Concentré, I think this one would probably be a nice fragrance to check out. And this one, I think it's probably more expensive than, you know, Declaration, but cheaper by far than Vigoré Concentrate. And this one does last all day, so performance really wasn't an issue here. It wasn't like, you know, super strong or anything, but you could definitely smell it on yourself throughout the day. Didn't get any feedback on it. So if you're looking for a nice, manly, spicy orange fragrance, definitely want to check this one out. It's not like that typical modern vanillic orange that you get from like Vince Camuto Terra or maybe like a Paco Rabanne 1 million. This one is definitely a more mature orange smell, spicy, manly, woody. So that's pretty much it for Armani's Eau de Aromes. Let me get into some final scores here. The smell, I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I do like a good orange fragrance, and this one certainly didn't disappoint. I wore it a couple times at work, and it smelled nice, I thought. Projection longevity, I'll say 7.5 out of 10. It never really felt like I was gassing anybody out or anything, but at the same time, you know, even when you go home, you can still smell it on yourself. So I think you can't really fault it for performance for a citrus-type fragrance. Versatility, 7 out of 10. Probably best for slightly cooler weather, like spring and fall, but I think you could wear it year-round as a signature scent. Uniqueness, that's where I'm going to kind of dock it a little bit. I'm going to give it 5 out of 10. There's a lot of orange fragrances out there that this one's competing against. Terre d'Hermes, like I said, Declaration, Vigoré Concentré, those types of fragrances. This one, being an Armani that just came out, the price point is still a bit high, 3.4 ounce. I found a bottle online, $59.49, which is okay. Not exactly a discount fragrance, but you know, certainly cheaper than your niche fragrances out there. So overall, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. I don't think I would rush out and buy a bottle myself, but you know, if I was just starting out, I was looking for a nice sort of spicy orange fragrance, like some people said, it has a bit of a classic throwback feel to it, maybe even like that classic Italian feel to it, kind of like a stately, slightly older Italian gentleman type smell to it. yeah, this one's okay. You know, like if you like your Aqua de Parma, Colonia type fragrances, probably like this one as well. So that's it for that one. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.